Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Icarus. I hope y'all are having a good day. Of course, as soon as I start recording, the AC kicks on again. Um, Fine, whatever. Hi Dory. Today's not a Sunday video. Today's going to be a very short video because my brain is not in it today, but my brain also refuses to let me break a streak. So I'm making this because I can't draw, because I can't find my tablet pencil, and that kind of all sucks. Um, Dory, you are actually the worst. Did you just show the internet your butt? You are a naughty girl. It's okay, she's gonna be 6 this year. Yeah, she's going to be like 6 this year. Or 7. Oh god, how old are you, Dory? She doesn't know. So, because today is a bit of a weird day, I thought I would just update y'all on the housing situation. So, the first house that we were making an offer for kind of went bust. They had a better cash offer, and instead of letting us try and make a better offer with our mortgage, they're like, cash is easier, so they took the house. I'm extremely upset because that was a very good house with a lot of original detail, and I just know it's being taken over by some flipper who's going to take it, rip out all the character of the house, flip it, cover it in more gray paint, and sell it for twice the amount. Luckily, Wednesday we went out and looked on 2 houses, and we actually fell in love with one of them. Now, it's not as great of a steal as the first one. It is a couple thousand cheaper, but the porch is already blocked in. It's enclosed instead of exposed. There's no vestibule, which really upsets me. It's a tiny bit smaller, and there's some very clear construction issues, from doors not sliding in and out correctly to badly cut outlet holes. Like the electrical outlet is there, and then the hole, you can see like a slant of it. That's insane. And the back door is screwed shut because people would notice that the house was empty, so they were breaking in. Fun. But the basement ceiling's a little bit bigger. That seems dry. It has a lot of character, so we put in an offer. It's been accepted, and we are hopefully going to have the inspection on Wednesday, where we put down our first deposit. So I thought I would go ahead and share a little bit more of the process with y'all because it's pretty cool. So on Wednesday, we're going in with the inspector, and he's basically going to go over everything. Briar and I will be there as well. We'll learn about the house, about all the faults and the good stuff, and we should get the final report back by the 17th. Now, on the day of the inspection, we are also meant to give over our first deposit. There's going to be 2. The first deposit is $1,000, and this is just a sort of good faith, hey, we want this. It's kind of like when you put a deposit down to hold your place for a pre-order or something. It's supposed to be refundable, that sort of thing. So we put that down. We get the results back. We have a little bit of time to discuss and finagle things with the seller. And the seller appears to be a construction company, so very interesting that they have shitty construction. After we do some more finagling, we then give a second deposit, and after that, we sort of wait out for our mortgage to finalize. With the mortgage that we have, with the K-Fit loans and the PHA stuff, which is Pennsylvania Housing Authority, all of that stuff, it ends up taking 50 days to close, so we're looking at the 25th through the 28th of February. After that, we should have the keys and we'll be able to move in. Meaning, essentially, it will be crunch time, but we can probably start going ahead and looking at selling off the furniture we don't want, which is most of it, as well as setting up to rent a truck, find some people to help us move. That way we can get everything from here into the house by the 1st, and then we and Briar's father, who co-signed with us, are going to get a bunch of emails talking about paying rent, and they should just evict us because we won't even be here. So that'll be fun. From what we can tell, they're not going to be able to come after us for anything. From what we can tell. And I'm hoping that's the case because otherwise things will be weird. From that point, we'll be in the house. We'll probably be living in the bottom floor for a while. My biggest thing is, right off the bat, we'll need to try and get a washer dryer, get that set up, and right now the washer dryer setup is in the basement, but we want it on the first floor. That way it's just a little bit more space downstairs for my workshop. So we'll probably have to get someone to come help us with the hookups because I have no idea how difficult or how easy that will be. Hello, Nettle. Are you done chewing? I have no idea if you guys could hear her in the background, but I didn't want to take her bone away because otherwise she would just start chewing on her leg because she's an idiot. Getting back on topic, after we get the washer dryer, I'm also going to cut down some weed trees, which apparently a weed tree is just any sort of tree that you don't really want there. And we'll be getting rid of them because they're very close to the house and have a good chance of destroying our foundation, which, considering we have a rubble foundation, which means like when they dug out the hole for the basement, they kind of just stuck a bunch of rocks and used lime mortar to stick it all in place. Because I believe we have that sort of foundation, that can be very easily destroyed. And we don't want that to happen because then the house can come down and that would affect our neighbor. We have a neighbor on one wall. The other one is a vacant lot, though we're not at an end row. We are in the middle of the row. And after we get the weed trees gone, I'll also be cleaning up the backyard a bit. And then I'm going to start on the inside of the house, and we're starting on the top floor and working our way down. And honestly, I'm probably going to be making videos about that at least once or twice a week because I'm really excited. I want to journal this as much as possible. As for the rest of my life, I'm really not sure about the substitute teaching. I had a job for tomorrow that got canceled, and I'm really glad about it because I ended up really stressing myself out about the whole thing. So what I'm going to try and do instead is, y'all know I am working on erotica for a patron, but I've discovered there's a website that you can sell erotica that doesn't have the same limits as Amazon, and also it's not Amazon. So I'm going to start trying to write daily for that website. I have already done a little bit of research. They allow there seems to be a sweet spot for like 3,000 word shorts. So if I can get my writing prowess up to 3,000 plus words a day, I can do that, create a cover in Canva or in Procreate once I get my Apple Pencil back, and things will be good from there. So that's where we're at right now. Our realtor makes it sound like part of our loan is actually going to be put towards our deposit, so that is fantastic. It's like this is called the K-Fit. I don't know what that stands for, but it's basically like it's a loan that gets paid off in conjunction with our mortgage. So we're not actually paying anything more than our mortgage. It's just like, cool, you have been in this one house for 10 years. Congratulations, you no longer owe this extra money. So basically for us, it's free money because we're going to stay there for at least 10 years. Right, Nettle? That's the house you're going to die in because you're a dog. I don't think she understands the nuances of death yet. But that's going to be it from us, isn't it? It's been a long, weird weekend. We both really look forward to Briar being home because we missed them. Briar took all our brain cells away, and that's very bad because this one doesn't have any even on the best days. Isn't that right? You're just an idiot. You're an absolute lunatic. There's nothing going on in there. Absolutely nothing. I wish you could see her face. She's just, what? What are you talking about? I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. Okay. Alright. Well, surprisingly, making this video and talking to y'all, even if it's about nothing for like 11 minutes, has actually cheered me up a bit. So, I'm glad I made the video. And I hope you guys have a good evening. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow when Briar's home. We're going to be so happy. Maybe I'll find my glasses. Alright. Okay. We will see y'all later. Bye.